everyone, today I want to share with you a video that I've wanted to do for a very long time. My before and after of my own art studio. It's backdated to about probably a year ago. So a lot of things has changed at this point of time. And I thought of like documenting this process or record it somehow in the history of my own entrepreneurship journey. It was right after I quit my job. My mom was suggesting to me that, hey, you know what, maybe you can take up this studio space that I'm renting, because she's a beautician herself and she is only using one room of that entire unit, which is a really big space. And she thought, like, you know what, maybe you could make use of the remaining space and turn it into like my own workstation, or even like an art studio where I can teach people. So I have my own space where I can put all my art stuff around and only solely focus on creation. At the same time, I was also very fortunate to actually have a friend. His name is Bo. He's an interior designer and furniture designer where he does renovation for his own clientele and stuff. So I happened to be sharing with him this entire story of mine, and he was very excited. I was just thinking of repainting the whole place, and he's like, don't worry, I will be investing in you. I was really at the spot trying to be holding back my tears, because this is one of the best things that happened to me. He redesigned the whole place. He was looking into all the possible aspects of how he can rework the space, because that space is really looking like a office space, and it was very stuffy and very small and cramped. So he tried to actually break down the walls and then get all this creative input coming in, because I can paint and I can work around some murals at the place, and also whatever that I can do probably on the floor or the walls, it will be part of my suggestion. And anything that is related to construction or wiring and stuff, that will be his part of idea. So that's where we sort of like work together to get the studio going, and I'm really happy with the outcome with such a short period of time. And it's also really exciting for me in terms of the journey of being an entrepreneur myself. And it's also interesting to see that my mom has a lot of old pictures of her previous achievements when she was having a huge beauty salon back then. Honestly, if the renovation didn't take place, I wouldn't know of all these histories that is being piled up like a storeroom in the office space. So right now, it's good to know that we can bring all this back up and relive all these memories. Right now, I'm going to show you how much the place has changed ever since we packed up. And then today, we have all the dismantling works happening. I'm just going to give you a tour. So this is one of the rooms that my mom will take up after the renovation. And then this is the entire entrance area where we have the workshop space. We will have a long table and we'll remove the ceiling. So it will have like the roofing area that we can see. So these doors will be taken down and removed and changed to a different one. And we also removed the partition for this area. So a lot of stuffs are around this area because we took down a lot of things in the shop at that point. And this room was already taken down with partitions, and you can see all these glue stains there. So we removed the roofing area, and you can see the tile ceiling, which is higher right now. My mom's room here, the facial room, is actually kind of like furnished already with downlights and new paint. For the other side of the studio, the workers are currently painting the walls, and a lot of things has been shifted. So particularly into this room, because it's a temporal spot to put all these things, and these walls are already painted. You can't see the tiles anymore and the glue stains, which is good. So I'm not sure if we can see this. This is actually the stairway at the entrance, and I'm deciding to actually paint a mural on this. So this is the mood board that I'm referring my pictures and images to. I kind of like this, and I develop it and have it into my own twist. So these are the ones that is being done. Here is me working tirelessly for about 2 to 3 days, probably 4 days straight of painting non-stop, and having my own like signage up there instead of buying will be a cost-saving thing to do. So I've been doing this throughout midnight and not sleeping well, but I'm really happy with the outcome. So here are some pictures of how it looked like. There you go. This is how it looks like right now, and with the lighting, it looks perfect for me. I've also covered a big aspect of the surface area in terms of walls and floors in the studio. So here's me giving a black and white strip. It looks like a zebra crossing, but it's not. This is also the first time I'm painting on floors, and it's really therapeutic because I kind of enjoy tearing the tapes after I'm done. So this entire process is kind of fun for me because I think it's really interesting and exciting. However, shit happens. So upon tearing the tapes up, these things happen. Scrape it off and paint it over again, and things were fine after. And here's the final outcome of how it looks like. So there's also another floor on the other side of the studio, and I wanted to do something about it. So thought of like maybe I should put a coat on the floor, and did some sketches, and finally deciding to this. So this is the final look of what I've done on the floor. And now let me give you a quick tour of the finished studio. I call this the creative playground because we built it based on this concept. Here is walking the way up to the stairway. Don't you just love this side of the beautiful mural welcoming you to the place? And yeah, please zoom into this where it says it's shoe-free zone. So please make sure you remove your shoes or slippers if you're wearing them. Put them on the shoe rack before entering. Basic etiquette, yo guys. And here, okay, the welcome is inverted, so you know what I mean, right? And here we're entering the front door. Ta-da! There you go. This is the operated unit of the studio at this point. You see all these easels. I didn't put out all of them because I was having another workshop at that point. And these are like some brush equipment for my painting classes. And these are the colors that the students are using. I call this the color station, with all of the reference pictures of my previous students that used them. Moving on to the other section, we have this floor mural and this workshop table I was telling you guys about. That's the DIY LED board that I did, and the rooftop, we have it transparent for sunlight. And this is an area where I put all some products here. This is my mom's existing facial room. We added the bed and some of the facial stuff here. Nothing much, it's just a basic room. In a short span of time, we also did a lot of activities throughout the year, and here's just some flashback of the activities. And now the studio has been housing a lot of workshops and painting classes. So this is just an example of my shoe painting workshop. So all my students are in action. I just want to thank everyone who actually made the time to come here and complete their own masterpiece, be it like if it's their first time or even something that they wanted to do for a very long time, or it's something that's just outside of their comfort zone. I just want to thank all these people for coming and growing the family of students in this place, giving livelihood to this place, and also bringing joy and laughter to it. So of course, we also have other workshops that are collaborator basis. So this is Mori's studio, and there's a 3D jelly making with Mailing, the jelly artist, and of course our best friends on the buff has been doing a lot of workshops with us. Our polymer clay artist, Mini Craft, and also our macrame expert, My Naughty Art. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you guys again and again and again. Of course, there's a lot more workshops that I didn't mention, but I don't have enough time in the video. But I just want to say thank you guys as well for being part of the team and being part of my memory. I would definitely hope to get more of you to come and check it out, because it's been a place where I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get it going. And even if you're not here for a class, you can always come by and pay a visit. Thanks for watching this episode of my video, and I would love to see if you have any feedback and suggestions for me to work on more video content as such. Let me know in the comment section below. A lot of exciting plans for the studio, and I hope that you will be with us to actually go through this journey. See you next time. Bye!